Have you ever wondered how many clone troopers General Crow would have killed if he had 4 Darksabers? What about General Grievous? If he was dual-wielding Darksabers, do you think he would have killed Obi-Wan Kenobi? How about Jawas? Do you think they would have killed Luke Skywalker and we've never would have saw the rest of R2-D2 and C-3PO? Or what about the Hulk? I wonder how many aliens he could have killed with 2 of these. In all seriousness, let's go ahead and take a look at these. LEGO has been making Star Wars sets since 1999. So 24 years ago, this lightsaber piece came out in an early set and it was used for a Luke Skywalker minifigure, and you can actually see there's a couple iterations of this same piece, very slight differences on the bottom of the handles, and we've seen this piece in a bunch of different colors. We've seen it light bluish gray, we've seen it in the kind of painted metallic color, we've seen it in dark brown, we've seen it in white and black, and then probably the most famous is the chrome color that we also saw in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, one of the best video games of all time. Now, this piece has been used for the past 24 years for lightsabers. There's been a couple other versions of this for specific characters, like we got a Count Dooku lightsaber hilt. We also got a Visage Ventress. But other than that, those are the only lightsaber hilts that we've actually gotten. But when The Mandalorian came out, they decided to make their own version of the Darksaber. Everyone was hoping for a custom molded piece, but LEGO came through, used the same hilt they've been using for the past 24 years, and the same lightsaber blade, which is just a generic bar that's 4 studs long. They put these two together and they got this. This is their Darksaber, guys. Let's let that soak in for a second. This is what we got. Now, I get it. LEGO doesn't want to do anything weapon related, and also from a cost savings perspective, I totally understand this. They already had the mold for the 4 long bar, and they already had the actual lightsaber hilt itself. Makes total sense. Honestly, I don't blame them for not making a custom piece, but as being a very high detailed person myself, I love the small details and I love the minifigure. I wanted something better. So I set out and I came up with my own design for a Darksaber. I call it the Dark Blade on my website. You can get them, link in the description. So I started off with something simple, right? It is a custom injection molded ABS plastic in black. Super simple, super clean. It looks great. And these were really popular when they came out. I believe I don't actually know when I released these, but they came out and they were doing very well. But I wanted to up the bar. Everyone started asking me, like, what if you actually printed on the Darksaber itself? And so that was a light bulb moment, and I went ahead and I made a cool design for the actual Darksaber, and we got it printed, and I print these in-house. I make them in-house, literally in my garage, and these are custom printed Darksabers. So I have 2 options. If you guys just want to spend $1, you can get the all black, which is a great upgrade compared to the LEGO lightsaber or Darksaber. And then if you want to spend $5, a couple more bucks, and get an extremely detailed Darksaber, this is probably one of the easiest and cheapest custom minifigure upgrades you guys can do if you have a Mandalorian minifigure or if you're planning to get one. And it'll be very interesting in the coming months and years when we have, I think, actually very recently, the new season of Mandalorian dropped. So it'll be interesting if LEGO comes out with new sets, if they do a lightsaber piece that's actually a custom Darksaber, or if they just stick with what they have. Personally, my gut is saying they're going to stick with what they have. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say in the comments down below. I know a couple people think that they're going to make their own version, but I just think they already got a solution, and I don't see a reason why they would dedicate any more resources towards that. You know, they want to stay away from the weapons and whatnot, so I totally get it. So now that I have a nice custom Darksaber to go with my Mandalorian minifigures, I had to make a couple other Mandalorian accessories. I made what I call the BT-35 blaster pistol and the blaster carbine. So we got 2 versions. This is the smaller blaster pistol that you see different Mandalorians use, and then I also have the carbine version. So it's a little bit extended, more of a rifle carbine version of it. You've seen this in the Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I think this was actually in the live-action Mandalorian. I'm not too sure. I can't remember, but we have the printed dark blades, and then we have the different blasters, and then of course you guys have seen my clone blasters that I make. But I want to let you guys know that I plan on doing more Mandalorian items. I actually have a couple other pistols that I'm working on making that I can't talk about just yet, but I'm excited to show you guys. And if you guys have any other items that you guys want me to make from the Mandalorian show, let me know in the comments down below. Another thing that I do actually sell on my website, if you guys want another easy upgrade, is I sell custom capes. It's just a cloth cape piece, so if you guys want a black or brown brown or white or a bunch of different colored capes, I also have those on my website, so you can swap those out for the shorter Lego ones if you want a larger cape. All right, let's take an up-close look at these dark blades and these blaster pistols real quick. So here we got the dark blade that's unprinted, and then it's just solid black. Obviously, it's very flexible because it is a thin piece of plastic towards the blade section. And then, of course, we got the grip and the hilt. I thought about doing a version of this that's just the actual hilt. So if you want a Mandalorian figure to just carry around just like the hilt, not actually like, what's the right word, like, the blade's actually out if you guys just want the hilt itself, so it kind of looks cool, like he doesn't have it out and ready to fight, but he can walk around with it. That's something I thought about doing, and I might still do. And then if we take a look at the printed version, this looks way better. And like I said, I know it is $1 to $5, but for the extra detail, it really makes it pop. And what's really cool is I wanted to keep it simple and just do a solid white print. I didn't want to do like shading effects or different colors. I wanted to do it very simple, just do the white, and I think it does a really good job of just showing that extra detail, making it pop. We have kind of the blade all the way around completely highlighted, and then we got kind of like the lightning looking design on the middle with thinner lines, and then we've got the 3 bars that are printed on each side. Once again, this is printed on both sides. It's completely symmetrical, very simple, very effective print. And you can see here, if we upgrade a Lego minifigure from the standard dark blade to the new improved printed BrickTactical dark blade, huge difference, absolute game changer. And then you can see here, let's take a look at these pistols. So we have the 2 dual pistols here. These are the smaller versions that I mentioned, and then we also have the carbine version that I don't think I ever saw a Mandalorian dual wielding these, but I could be wrong. But definitely cool to have these for your Mandalorian figures. Let me know what other items you want me to make in the comments down below. Another thing I do want to mention is I've posted these on Instagram, but I'm actually coming out with my own version of the classic Mandalorian helmet. So I'll be coming out with these. They'll be, once again, injection molded, made in the USA, ABS plastic, all that good stuff you guys know about me. They'll be made right here in Washington State, and I'm going to be coming out with so many different colors. I plan to do everything from red, black, white, dark red, dark blue, lime green, orange, yellow, reddish brown, silver, gunmetal, all sorts of colors. There's even more. I'm just listing a few. So I plan on making all of these. They'll be available on my website very soon, so definitely follow my Instagram to stay updated on that. I know a lot of people on Instagram that make classic style minifigures are excited for these. I'll be making them in blank colors, so just the helmet itself, and then I also plan to do some pad printing on top of them. So I'm excited to get those in, and I'm excited to start making all sorts of cool minifigures to go with them. I've got classic Mandalorian figures that I'm working on. I've also got modern, highly detailed minifigures that I plan to also use them for. So I've got a lot in the works, guys. I'm excited to share with you. You know, I can't wait to watch season 3 of The Mandalorian, and I'm always open to ideas. So if you guys got any kind of Mandalorian or Star Wars ideas, definitely either direct message me on Instagram, join our Discord, link in the description, or just comment down below. They're all great places for me to get these ideas, and I can try to make as many of them as a reality as possible. So if you want to get one of these Darksabers or any of the other accessories I showed in this video, link in the description, BrickTactical.com. It's the best way to support me. It's literally what I do for a living, and I would seriously appreciate it. So guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for all the orders. I appreciate it. Thank you for your guys' patience. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube. Thank you guys for 100,000. We're going to keep going and hopefully get to 200,000 very soon. All right, guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you in another video.